Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been months and months and months, but I'm back for a very short video. What I want to do here is spotlight something I've been doing over the last couple of days and explain why it's been super helpful and beneficial. But at the same time, I'm going to take a walk. So you can see how insanely windy it is outside today, even though it is beautiful. I mean, it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining above me. I know you wish you were here at Owens-Cripe with me. Basically what I want to talk about is short workouts. And I've kind of been on this thing of like, I want to do either something long or nothing at all, and I don't want to get hit by a car. There are none. And it's been frustrating because it's exhausting to do long workouts. And then when I do nothing, I feel useless. So then I'm not doing nothing, I'm doing something short that then turns into long, which is okay if that's what it feels like. But it's so important to think about how you feel. So the last couple of days I've done some like anywhere between 10 and 20 minute workouts. Kind of stacked them, so you're going, oh no, that's like a 30-minute workout. Yeah, but they're different. It was like, what did I do? I did a mile run and then I did a 20-minute strength. So yeah, 30 minutes, but it was two different things. It was strength and cardio. And it was good. It just felt good. And today I'm going to do a mile run. I swam a long time yesterday, so I figure, see, listen to me justify this. It's ridiculous. But today I'm just going to run a mile, and I'm here at Owens-Cripe to run the hills. I figured that'll be a fun challenge. Plus this wind, which now I'm kind of sheltered, and you're like, there is no wind. Oh no, there's still wind, trust me. So I'm going to run a mile, and then I'm going to stretch afterwards. And in fact, I'm going to stretch with you guys. So this video will pause while I go run my mile, and then it'll come back to give you time to run your mile, and then you come hit play again, come back, and stretch with me, because stretching is super important. No matter what you're doing, it's super important. Okay, I'm almost to the top of the first hill. Normally I run this, but little secret, I have to go potty, and there was no potty down there, the only one's at the top of the hill, so I'm going to use that before I go for my 1 mile run, and don't worry, there are more hills involved. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause right here so I can hop in and then do my mile and then come back and stretch with you all. So go get your run on, whatever you need to do. Okay, see you shortly. Okay, 10 minutes done, 1 mile done. I hit a mile and decided to go 10 minutes, which was cool. Except then when I stopped, I hit lap instead of stop on my watch. And so that ultimately is going to slow my whole pace down. But you know what? I'm not going to care, because that's the point of this video, is just not worrying about where you think you should be and what you should be doing. Okay, hopefully you did your run or whatever you were going to do equivalent to that, and we're going to stretch. So I'm here at a picnic table. Beautiful, right? And I'm going to use this picnic table to stretch. So we're going to start out with pop a leg up. I'm just putting it on the bench. Lean forward. Keep those hips squared, okay? If you find yourself doing this, great for that inner thigh, but we want to hit those hamstrings, so center up, sink down, catch your breath, and just relax into this. So I'm going to try to time each of these. Ultimately, research shows that 18 to 20 seconds is optimum for a minimum stretch. But who wants to do the minimum? Okay, we're all here because we want to do more than that. So we're going to hold these for at least 30 seconds each. You'll thank yourself later, even if you just did a mile. Even if it was just 10 minutes of running. You know, 10 minutes may or may not even be a mile. You know, maybe you did a fast walk and you got 3/4 of a mile. Hey, good for you. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to slowly come up from that and switch legs. So, other leg comes up on that bench. Lean forward, square up the hips, sink down. I like doing it this way because I have something to hold on to. I don't know if you can see that grill behind me. Yeah, I think you can on the edge. I'm going to hold on to that when we do quad stretches because I don't have great balance. Especially when I'm not trying to focus on balance, my focus is on a stretch. You know, you just want to get down into that and feel those muscles. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, and again, all part of the theme that we just have to do what feels right. It'll keep you moving, it'll keep you healthy, okay? Keep you healthy, I promise. All right, slowly come up from that. Okay, we're gonna move on to quads right here. Again, I'm gonna use this grill to balance. Now you wanna pull a foot up, grab that foot with the same side, okay? Make sure your knees are together. So if you're here, bring it in. If you don't have that flexibility to come up this high, you can drop that heel down, square your hips, press this hip forward, and then lift up. You're gonna feel that, and then you can drop down and get a little deeper, okay? If you've got the flexibility, pull that foot up. Get that deep stretch right there. Hips go forward, knees stay together. Those are your cues, okay? You can see now how windy it is, right? Yeah. All right, release that. We're gonna switch legs. So I'm gonna have to turn sideways, hang on to the grill, pull my foot up. Little secret about my 10-minute run. I had the wind at my back. Ooh, it really picked up on an uphill. And I truly feel like it pushed me up that hill. Like it was so strong. Had I been going, so many times I've done hills where your wind is in your face and going uphill. It's like, ugh. This was nice today. So, hey, Mother Nature, thanks. Of course, that's on me because I decided not to go back. And release that. Okay, now, you can get a deep calf stretch. We did that hamstring stretch. We're going to come back. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you here. Flex the foot. So foot is flexed and lean into it. Oh, you can see the top of my toe. There you go. Ooh, now this, you don't have to worry as much about whether you can reach it or hips being, you still want hips squared, but like, you know, it's all in that lower leg, that calf. My calves are ultra tight, so you might have done this anyway with the hamstring stretch, so that's where you're gonna really have to pull back. I don't even really have to pull back to feel the stretch. Yeah. All right, let's stick with this same leg. Now you're gonna let that go. So 2 options here. I'm gonna come back and use this for balance. Cross it over and then sit down into it. Now, the other option is you can sit down on that leg. Cross your knee. Press that knee down. Same effect. Opening up your hip, really not for your glutes. Feels wonderful, doesn't it? Personally, I like doing it seated better because right now my left leg is like, aren't we done working? Don't worry, lefty, you'll get your stretch. Big inhale, on that exhale, press a little deeper, and then release that. Okay, we're gonna do the other leg. So heel is up, toes are back. Sink down so you feel that calf stretch again. I swear the wind is gonna knock me over before I'm even done stretching. The best part is I did an out, so I have to go back. It's gonna be a walk back. I feel a nice walk into the wind. That could be a good challenge though, run into the wind. I don't want to do that today. So I'm not going to. Big exceptions to this. If you are a strong competitor and it is your season, once again, evaluate how you feel. Go ahead and release that. You're going to take that crossover. Yeah, you want to evaluate how you feel every day before you do a workout. And in season is a little bit more difficult because in the heart of the season, you're tired all the time and it's harder to get going. So you have to be able to decipher, am I just tired or am I on the verge of injury? And if you're on the verge of injury, that's the day you say, I'm not doing hills. But if you're just tired, start slow, see if you can gain that energy, pick it up. You'll probably find it. Again, if you don't have it, it is okay to say, tomorrow, I'll do this tomorrow, and then actually do it tomorrow. You know, we all know how tomorrow goes. One more big inhale, exhale, press it deeper, and release that. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. Your beautiful stretch on a beautiful windy day. A reminder that I'm still here, and even if I'm not posting videos, just check out all the other ones that I've posted in the past. There's a ton of them there. You can find something to keep you busy and moving. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys probably again soon. And yeah, stay healthy, stay active, and see you soon. Bye!